Good day, everybody. This is Vickie, and I'm coming to you today with day 2 of our 30-day Law of Attraction video series, and today's topic is gratitude. As you saw probably on the thumbnail of this video, I have a picture quote that I actually created, which is one of my things that I'm grateful for, that I learned how to do that because it was something that I had always seen other people do and wanted to know how. So I'm grateful that I learned how to do that because it opens up a door of creativity for me. As you saw probably on that thumbnail image, it says, an attitude of gratitude is the doorway into abundance. And to expand on that just a little bit, besides just being an attitude of gratitude, you've actually got to activate that attitude of gratitude. Starting with every day, there is so much to be grateful for. Like right now, I'm sitting in my kitchen in my home office, no longer having to get up at 4:30 in the morning, going to a job that I no longer really enjoyed because it wasn't allowing me to impact the lives of people the way I wanted to. So I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that I have my little four-legged fur child, Miss Molly, who doesn't have to spend 12 or 14 hours in her kennel. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful that the sun is out today, that we're going into a little cooler temperatures here in Houston. So, folks, there is really always so much to be grateful for. And like even more important, one not necessarily more important, but one of the things to really be grateful for is the technology that is bringing this video to you. Who could have thought of it years and years ago when I was watching things like the cartoons like the Jetsons that, the things that we were seeing on those cartoons seemed so far out of stretch. They were talking on little handheld devices, of course, which we now know as cell phones. Uh, you know, Mrs. Jetson was putting food into a box up above the counter or whatever it is, of course, now, which we know as being microwaves. You know, we even now have a flying car. I've seen pictures and some videos of a flying car. So really, there is so much to be grateful for in today's world. The advances in medicine, technology, the fact, like I said, that we can do so many more things in a lot quicker time and just have the ability to always be thankful and grateful for what we have. If we have food on the table, we need to be grateful. We have lights and water, clean water, excuse me, clean water, excuse me, clean water is one of those that, that living here in America, we really do, we take for granted. And to stop and think that there's so many other third world countries or even other areas of the world that do not have clean, fresh water. We take the things that we have for granted. And in actuality, we need to be grateful for these things that we have. There's also a quote by Herbert Spencer called, "Gratitude is the tune of the angels." What do you think about that? Gratitude is the tune of the angels. I totally agree, because when you're in gratitude, it's a higher positive frequency vibration. It shows that you are not only grateful for what you have, but you're grateful for all that's coming to you. So today's my challenge to you. Maybe today's not the best day for you, but you know what? Spend about 5 minutes. Really think about the things that you're grateful for, things that, maybe other people that don't have. Maybe shoes, clothes, like I say, food on the table. There's really so much to be grateful for. And even when you go out into public, let that gratitude that you have inside you just kind of pour forth. Whenever you go through the checkout line at the grocery store and maybe the checker has given you good service, or maybe a server at a restaurant, or anytime that someone has done something good for you and you can show gratitude by either mentioning them by name or even just a simple thank you, can really change someone's day. So let's go out today and let's make today a Thursday filled with gratitude. And I look forward to talking to you guys again tomorrow on whatever our next topic's going to be. So make it a gratitude-filled and grateful day. I know I'm going to, and I appreciate and I'm grateful for every one of you that is watching this video. And if you like hanging out with like-minded people who operate on the levels of law of attraction, click the link below. We might be able to work together. So anyway, you guys take care and have a great day.